Alright. First order of business when we get this all place cleaned up is I want to make a better garden because this is cute. It just needs trimming.
I am not one for florals, my lady.
I know, but it looks a bit like a mess. His lordship said I can do whatever I want with the place, so I'll get started on that. This is nice. Do the servants like it down here?
The servants rarely come to the prison, my lady.
Well, yes, but over there, that's where they stay. So this greenery wraps around the entire place.
You'll have to ask the servants.
That's true.
I personally do not care for it.
I figured you must have heard from Elise at some point. Speaking of which...
Elise does not really like to judge.
Speaking of which, have you talked with Elise?
Talked how exactly, my lady?
Talk about the situation. Our friends again.
Oh, yes, my lady, I have.
Okay, good. Took you a second to catch up on that. Good. Good start there. Alright. Let's get this out of the way then. And then we can get back to other business.
Yes, my lady.
There she is. Betty!
I apologize. My lady, I apologize, but is Harold...
Let me start with this real quick. It's good to meet you. I've never met you before. You're Betty, yes?
Yes, my lady. My name is Betty.
I've heard word that you used to work for his lordship.
I did, a long time ago. And I'm willing to work for him again if he helps me.
Betty, I'm gonna level with you. Because I don't think you want anybody to lie to you or beat around the bush. His lordship has no reason to want to help you with you betraying him by running away. And before you start launching into this whole, I will do anything, you're not in huge trouble with it, because you're in luck. You see, it seems to be, I'm in need of some help.
Help?
Betty, with me being here as the new lady of the estate, of everything, I have the power to help you. And it just so happens that I have the means to do so. And I have everything ready to go. But what I need, Betty, is something only you can give me.
My lady, anything you want, I will give it to you.
I want your loyalty. Loyalty above everything. Open this up. I'm giving you a chance, Betty. Because you can walk out of here. You can be of serving to me. Be my personal maid, along with Elise. You would be my eyes and ears in the castle in places I can't see. Places I can't hear. And you know what that would mean eventually, right?
As I told his lordship, I'd be willing to give up my humanity again.
And you're doing all this for a man who couldn't even give up his faith for you?
Respectfully, my lady, there are many things you don't know about with me and Harold.
And I'm sure I will eventually find out. Because as it appears, we have all the time in the world to find out about each other. I'll be honest with you, Betty. If Harold proves to be unuseful to me, he will be taken care of. And I think you know what that means.
I do, my lady. He will be of use to you as well.
Is this something he wanted? Does he know that you would be willing to do this?
Harold and I hadn't. We have not talked about this. But I'm not willing to let him go. And if he's angry at me, I can live with that. he'll eventually forgive me. He'll see what he would have done the same for me.
If you're sure. You swear your undying, unyielding loyalty to me. Not to his lordship. To me.
I do, my lady. I swear it.
Good. What uses do you have? Aside from being my eyes and ears, what else can you do? I see you can clean, probably sew, probably cook. Anything that can wow me?
I have a lot of experience in many things, my lady. You'll be sure to see it.
Well, I'm sure I will. Alright, Betty. I will inform you. You have given your word to me. If I ever question your loyalty, if you ever give me a reason to doubt it, I don't want to hold it over you. But I think you know where it's going. That if you betray me, not only is your life forfeit, but so would Harold's. Does that make sense to you?
I understand, my lady. There will be no need for that.
Great. With that being said, I will get started on bringing Harold back to the living. However I can be able to do that. I have my ways.
You can't just turn him?
It's been a while since he's gotten here, and he's past dead. So no, I don't think that's how that works, right? Yeah, no, that's not how it works. We can manage. We have a great sorcerer. He can be brought back in some capacity, but I can't guarantee he'll be the same, or there won't be things missing about him.
I understand.
But you've already made a promise to me, and I don't think you go back on those. Well, you've gone back on them before, but I'm sure you will not do that again.
I will not, my lady.
Great. Well, once we get started with Harold, I will start getting you moved to another place. Does that make sense? Right now, it's better for your security that you're here. I will have to talk to his lordship about your position.
I understand, my lady. Take good care of him, please.
I will. I'll make sure you're fed well. You may close it. I'll be talking to you later, Betty. I trust you will not disappoint me.
I do not plan to.
All right, Antonio, let's get out of here.
Yes, my lady.
What devotion the two have, huh? I mean, he went against everything to be with her. She... You know, what I heard from Isfad was quite interesting when we first started talking about her, when we first knew of her existence. That apparently she used to work for him, like, a long time ago.
I will not know, my lady.
I know, but, like, what I'm trying to say is, from what it was, I'm inferring from that conversation, she might have already been a vampire, or maybe I'm incorrect because I don't know if there's a way for a vampire to become human again. Just a weird concept, huh?
I heard some legends back then when I was but a small child.
Yeah?
I know not if they're true or not, though.
What have you heard?
That there was some way to be cured from vampirism, but I don't remember the details, my lady. It was a long time ago.
Of course, yeah. Well, rumors always have a start to them. And from what... Everything around that church is strange. That one specific church has a lot of supernatural elements going to it. And the church itself has supernatural elements to it. Especially with what they do to their bishops. So it's not out of the ordinary they might have a cure for it, but if If they have a cure, why not just go and cure all vampires?
Because maybe they don't have it.
Maybe. Or they don't want to publicize it. That's a fun concept we should look into. Not fun, but...
Cure for vampirism?
Well, maybe it exists. Maybe Betty and Harold do know of it. Maybe...
Oh, my lady, the cure for vampirism would mean you would drop dead. At least that's what it should be.
Maybe, but she's alive. If she was a vampire, she might have... I mean... The church doesn't dabble in necromancy no matter how much they love each other. I don't know. We'll figure it out. For now, would you mind having a maid send word to Cyrus that, once we get inside, to, get it started with Harold? I've got her loyalty, and I think I don't need to tell you. You should inform the guards, are my personal guards, to keep an eye out on Betty for the time being. I'm sure she's going to be playing it safe and not betray me in any sense of the word. But if I start catching any ideas of it, I'm not gonna be happy.
I will make sure my justice is swift, my lady.
Thank you. I'm trying to be nice here, Antonio. Is it coming across that I'm being nice? I'm trying to be merciful.
I believe that is more fitting of a word.
It's not nice, per se, but there are worse fates. I could just say no and kill her, and then he'd be dead and we'd be fine. But maybe there is use in having her. Maybe I'll have a very loyal servant with me. She'll be grateful for me bringing back her lover. Maybe they can get married, or I don't know. I don't know. Because I don't know what to do with Harold. He can't go back to his church.
I know not of what they'll be doing with Harold. But I wonder if he'll really be the same.
Cyrus is very talented. I'm sure he can make him very similar to how he was.
Yes. But there's always a limit.
There is. Well, we'll have to see. Life isn't like a fairy tale. I've learned that quite well. Well, anything you want to do today?
I have to worry about the rat problem.
You, as my guard, are worrying about a rat problem?
It's not exactly the rats per se, it's the cats.
Has Isfad told you to get rid of the cats?
He has requested that I, seeing as Genevieve is busy, try to find a way to move the cats.
Maybe we wouldn't have a cat problem if we got rid of the rats, you know what I mean?
You can thank Dimitri for that problem.
It's not Dimitri being the only one. I mean, we're very sanitized here, but, you know, we have like a dungeon. We have prisoners kept in basically squalor. We have, you know, blood bank stuff going on here. I don't know. Blood bank is completely different. Do you know what that word means? Okay.
What word?
Blood bank? That's like in my world. That's a foreign concept here, I'm sure. People giving blood willingly to like help other people who are sick.
I do not know what that is.
All right, yeah, I'm just basically talking nonsense at this point. Yeah,
I know what a bank is, but there are more popular cities.
Yeah?
Scummy banks.
All right. Well,
I've been wanting to ask, my lady.
Yeah?
I'm more concerned about Isaac.
Yes, I know. We've sent Erland out. I know he's gonna probably, underestimate him. I don't know if it was a good idea what I did to him.
Would it not be wise to at least send another sword?
I tried. Erland said no. And I don't want you to go. And I don't think any of our guards can handle it. Antonio, he is a different thing. He is a bishop. He's been heightened with, senses. And then he's now a vampire. He's a killing machine. I can't just send a random guard after him or a group of soldiers. He'd wipe him out. I need to send someone who's skilled in that. So yes, if I were to send somebody else, maybe you can find a sellsword or something like that who would be willing to do that. Someone very talented who has like probably a big reputation or something. That'd be pretty good. I don't know why we're going this way.
My lady.
Want to go to the kitchen? Let's get something to eat.
Very well, my lady.